not only of the horror of October 7th, but the strength and the endurance of the Jewish people. It will remind us all not to abandon the goal of peace, dignity, and security for all. And it will remind us all to always have faith. Thank you, and I will now turn it over to the second gentleman, my husband, Doug.
All right, Vice President Harris there with her husband at the Vice President's residence in Washington, the Naval Observatory. Her reflections on this October 7th, 1 year after the Hamas attack on Israel, mentioned by name the Americans who are being held hostage, both those that are still alive and those that have died. Of course, in Israel today, they are remembering the victims of October 7th as well. You have about 100 hostages still estimated to remain in Gaza. Families say, many of the families, that they're trying the best they can to remain hopeful for the release still. One of those family members joins us now. Let's look at Doug Emhoff at the Naval Observatory. And Or Levy is a father who was taken during the music festival. Footage released this summer showed him being taken. He was taken alive. So they say his brother, Michael, joins us now. Or's brother, Michael, joins us now. Michael, welcome back to the show. I just will say, you know, we heard what the Vice President of the United States had to say. We've heard from other dignitaries today, you know, around the world. But you're personally impacted by this, personally affected by it. And here we are 1 year later. You're still waiting on word about your brother. What are you thinking about today?
I think 1 year is more than enough. They need to be home. Honestly, we are tired of words. We want to see actions. We want to see them back. It's as simple as that.
You said you're tired of wars. Is that what you said? You wanted so I mean it has been a war of over a year that seems to be getting bigger and bigger, and it doesn't feel like we're moving, does it, towards some sort of a hostage deal? What is as you observe that from the outside? Obviously, it's frustrating. What do you say about the Israeli government and what they've been doing to try to get, you know, people like your brother back?
I say that the bottom line is what's important, and the fact that my brother and the rest of the hostages are still in Gaza means that none of us is doing enough. Not me personally, not the media, not the Israeli government, not the American government, and not the international community. We all need to do more and put an end to it, and put an end to the suffering of the families and this country and the Palestinians as well, because once the hostages are back, this war will end.
You know, I was saying as I was introducing you that many of the families are hopeful, and I was thinking to myself, I wonder if that's true. I wonder if they are. Are you? Are you still hopeful?
Yeah, I am. I am. I have no other choice. If not, why keep going?
You have to find a way, right? How do you do that? How do you find motivation? How do you find hope?
It's very simple. My brother has a son, a 3-year-old son named Almog. He lost his mother, and he needs a father. That's all the motivation I need.
How's he doing, brother? How's the little guy doing at this point?
I guess, as you can imagine, you know, you see him going to life milestones without his parents. You know, going to a new kindergarten. He started to speak fluently, you know, things that every parent is waiting for, and he had to do it alone.
So long, 1 year in the life of a 3-year-old, isn't it? Michael, we could only hope for the best for you and your family. I can't believe it's been a year, and let's hope something good. There's some good news soon. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.